Good evening, viewers. Morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is over there in your part of the world. Whatever time you're watching. Nancy Hunter hasn't done a talk for a while. So I thought it'd be a bit time to do another talk. And what I want to talk today about is tyranny. Now, I'm just, thinking about William Wallace and his fight against tyranny. And, there's a lot of tyranny still around today. Well, there is more tyranny today than probably in William Wallace's day. But the tyranny today is very hidden, very insidious. Because, in the past, tyranny was an invading army. Well, today, tyranny is an invading government and big business. They're invading people's lives and taking control. Wanting money out of people, shaking them down for money, extorting money out of them, demanding payments of bills and, so that's the new fight we have today. Tyranny, we need to fight tyranny, big government and big corporations. Well, how do we fight them? We don't do what they tell us to do. We don't pay them money. We say no. Men need to become men again, and the best way to become a man again is to say no. No, I'm not gonna do what you say. I'm gonna disagree with you, whoever you are. So that's how men need to get their manhood back, and it's very important because a lot of men today have lost their manhood. I lost my manhood for a while, but I got it back. I got it back because I started to learn what happened to me. I started to think about what it is to be a man. And so I got my manhood back. But I see a lot of men around me who've lost their manhood. They've had, to go for a job these days, you got to hand your balls in a glass jar and say, there you go, now, can I work for you now? There you go, can I work for you now? You've got to leave your balls and hand your balls in, and leave your brains at the door. Well, that's a no-no, Men have got to get their balls back and their brains back and become men again. And at home and at work. So it's very important. So I'm talking to the men out there, all the men out there who have lost their manhood and lost their way. You can get it back. You can get your balls back. You can get your manhood back. This is the fight of today. Big government and big business don't want you to be a man. They want you to be a wimp because when you're a wimp, when you do what you're told, you're compliant and complicit. Well, we need to stop that. A lot of people lobby government and lobby, wait for justice in the court. Well, if we wait for justice in the court and wait for the government, we'll be waiting forever. The government ain't going to give us our manhood back. The courts, we ain't going to get justice in courts. So the days of waiting are over. We need to get our manhood back ourselves. We need to help each other get our manhood back. So if you're a lady out there listening to this, God bless you. I hope I'm not scaring you. But, you need to help men get their manhood back. And it's very important that women help men get their manhood back. So yes, that's very important. Because when men are men, women can be women and children can be children. When men aren't men, it's very difficult for women to be women and children to be children. And that's why it's very important for men to be men. God bless you. Thank you very much. I hope I haven't scared everyone. Mr. H out.